Shit, just guess you could say a nigga that done, I ain't gonna say been through it all, but nigga that done damn near been through it all. I just wanna, I don't know, try to express it in a different way than the way I would've went about it before. Putting it on pen and pad and expressing it instead of, you know what I mean, running them streets and whatnot.
Okay. So what does the NPA mean?
No Pity Association is my brother label. We still about them gangs all day, but just a little branch off, just a little something I did on my own, a little, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something different. I ain't gonna say start a label, but run with, you know what I mean, familiar faces and not make no dumb decisions.
So, what about your rap style separates you from the average MC?
Cause a lot of niggas just ain't did that shit. Like, a lot of niggas just, you feel me? A lot of niggas just living through, like I say, a lot of niggas just living through what they see another nigga do, what they hear about another nigga do, like another nigga struggle, like some shit they seen on a movie, some shit it just ain't believable, like.
They ain't even rapping about what they really doing.
You feel me? Like, this shit ain't even 100. I just brag myself on real niggas. Niggas I know that can feel me, niggas I know been through the same shit. Niggas I know back being against the wall and they still fighting their way through, but they just finding another way to do that shit.
Nowadays, you got a lot of guys that are claiming to be real niggas, you know what I'm saying, real street niggas. So in your eyes, what defines, you know, a real street nigga or you know, a real nigga, as they say? Do you have to be, you know, in the street selling drugs or you know, in your opinion, what defines a street nigga?
Yeah, that don't even
Necessarily saying that, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you could be out nigga, you can sit there, you feel me? You can just sit, you go to work every day. As long as you know, if you're a family man, be a family man. But just be a family man. Don't try to be a family man and then step outside your lane and you ain't supposed to be in that lane.
being a real nigga is doing what makes you you. Taking care of your kids. If you ain't no gangbanger, don't be no gangbanger. If you ain't no dope seller, don't be no dope seller. You ain't no shooter, don't be no shooter. You working 9 to 5, nigga, I salute you. Like, yeah. you cut grass every day, I salute you, nigga. You ain't gotta be no dope boy to have money. Like, that shit don't make you no real nigga.
You winning, you be real. Me personally, I feel like being real is just, if you can be real with yourself and know you got flaws like everybody else got flaws, you'll be alright.
Yeah, that's it. Don't think you above nobody. Don't think you, I mean, everybody the same. You ain't above that nigga because you got more money than that nigga. You ain't above that nigga because you got more hoes than that nigga. Like, that shit don't mean shit. Keeping it real with your day ones and your family, and just everybody in your circle that you call family. It ain't got to be your family. Just keep it real. That's all that matters.
You ain't gotta say nothing sometimes. You just
exactly.
You just know.
So with that being said, would you say that there is a difference between a real nigga and a real street nigga?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Big difference. Big difference.
What would you say, you know, draws that line between the two?
Grinding, cutthroat, dirty,
crusty, just slimy, just real street nigga. Just he don't give a fuck. Like, he just out here for the street.
Yeah,
real nigga.
He lost.
He
real nigga. He
all around strong minded. Like,
you know, he get somewhere. He trying to go somewhere.
He trying to accomplish some shit. He ain't just out here living. He ready to live what he talking about. Like,
he ain't trying to be stagnated.
Hell nah.
Okay. So I've noticed in the you know, in the game in the last 5 to 10 years, the gang culture has kind of married itself on to rap. Would you say that there's a lot of clout chasing behind, you know, the term gang? and people want to be in the game just to basically find their way into the spotlight?
Definitely. A lot of clout chasing. Definitely. Definitely. Gangs just these niggas ways to move themselves in as that, like, okay, that goes back to not keeping it real, you feel me? Niggas will use that gang shit as a crutch. But when them niggas ain't around, can you hold your own by yourself? Can you feel me? Can you do the same thing with 15 niggas that you can do with one? Like, there's a lot of clout chasing. That gang shit started as some rap shit. Like, really, niggas, when you gonna really say that shit? You feel me?
Too much for it.
Niggas don't really be saying that shit with real gang shit. Like,
I feel like me personally, you know, that's some groupie shit. Like,
some industry shit, that's female ass. I don't know where that shit came from. That gang ain't shit, a bunch of dick riding and.
I'm saying it might be a little slang that goddamn is popping or whatever. Okay, they make it seem like it's goddamn. They trying to buff off you.
Yeah, like it's some real shit.
So I was on IG maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and I ran across a video that the baby from Charlotte. You know, he used to go by Baby Jesus, now he goes by the baby. I think he was located in South Carolina. He was shooting in South Carolina. And on the video, you know, he said he was one deep on there. He had his camera crew with him, and there was, I can't remember the exact head count, but there was maybe 6 guys or more that was standing out in the street, and you know, they were asking him, you know, who signed your permission slip for you to shoot a video down here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I seen that.
You know, he basically said, you know, nobody signed my permission slip. You know, they was telling me, you know, as far as like the same with the gang, you know, activity. You know, who did you check in with? You know, how do you feel about that?
I feel like he stood up.
I'll say, yeah, he might have stood up for himself, but I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like, yeah, because if you, that's like the ocean, you feel me, in the sauce. You know how that is, you feel me, you gotta let them know you there. Or
Yeah.
They ain't gonna, you feel me, they home, they just, if you don't, you gotta just let them know you here. You come running now, that's just like, okay, I'm gonna switch it over a little bit. That's just like, you know, you come from school, and you just walk in your mama room. And you know, you ain't supposed to just walk in there. What's going on in there? Man, she about to get crazy. What was you doing there? Y'all could be in there fucking smoke. Your girls could be in there changing clothes. It don't matter what is going on in there. I ain't supposed to be just walking down.
Nah, she gonna want to know,
She
nigga.
wanna know. What's you better knock first. Who is that? Let me speak. Know who at my door.
Right.
You feel me? That's all that is.
So would you say that when they say, hey, you need to tap in when you come, you know, to certain locations in certain areas, would you say that it's kind of, you know, going back to the same thing as clout chasing, you know, someone telling you you need to check in, is that a way for him to try to, you know, parasite off your wave?
Nah, I don't think he did nothing like that.
Nah, hell
Like,
nah.
He was just being him, you feel me? He ain't know, you feel me?
He probably didn't even know that shit was gonna happen.
He ain't even expect all that. You feel me? It just might just happen. It just went on with the flow. He just went on with the wind.
I ain't gonna lie, it tour we go, I ain't checking it. The old motherfucker. Well, hey,
You feel me? It be so much going on. He like, man, look, I'm here. Okay.
you feel me? Niggas ain't got time for all that. Nigga, bro went to shoot a video. Niggas ain't worried about this shit. Like,
Gotcha. Why do you feel Charlotte hasn't had a major superstar artist to come, you know, from the grassroots of Charlotte? You know, we were speaking on, you know, the baby just now. He's kind of, you know, opening the door a little bit more. We've had artists that come before him, you know, Mr. 704 and guys like that. But as far as that major, you know, superstar artist that can kind of open up the floodgates for, you know, Charlotte rappers like a Master P. You know, Master P, when he came out, he kind of opened up the floodgates for that New Orleans sound. Why do you think Charlotte hasn't had that, you know, that grassroots breakthrough artist yet?
I feel like it's just gonna come a time.
Yeah, Charlotte is drafting a lot of
Everybody, like, get
styles.
together and just be like, okay, we're gonna go like this. Let's just do it like this. You feel me? But you know, sometimes it might be a little bit of jealousy or hatred or
All that
envy.
shit.
It be a little bit of everything going on. So you know, but the biggest thing would be hate.
That's it.
I feel like they just want everybody want the crown so bad. They want the spotlight. They want everybody to say, oh yeah, it's me. I'm goddamn. But you know, instead of let it be everybody had a crown.
Mhm. A lot of niggas hold their nuts on other niggas too, so it be like.
But like you say, Master P had it so everybody could just be like, we all in, let's go.
Nigga, everybody was eating.
I just feel like it's gonna come out time where everybody gonna be like, all right, come on y'all, you feel me? Like we gonna get it together. Everybody got their time, you feel me? It's coming.
Okay.
You feel me?
So that would lead to my next question. I would ask, with the way the city is growing right now, I mean, within the last 5 years, we had basically so much money that has been dumped into the city as far as these skyscrapers going up, these new condos going up everywhere. I mean, you got condos going up all around the city to where you can barely even see downtown now. You know, before you could see downtown, there were a lot of trees everywhere, but all the buildings that are being built now, would you say that that's kind of leading up to Charlotte, you know, being the next breakthrough city?
Yeah, they building and
They've been growing.
they've been doing that for a minute. They threw their train up and
They took my old neighborhood down and built it back up.
they tearing shit down left and right.
Yeah.
Hey, they tearing shit up fast as hell. It was a store down there. They done knocked down in the last, week or two, nigga? That shit was just up a couple days
They
ago.
already building it back up.
Shit crazy.
I feel like it's gonna grow, yeah.
All right. I've heard people say that niggas from Charlotte are copycat niggas. They only do what they see other niggas doing. Do you agree with that? And does Charlotte have its own style or its own flavor? If it does, what does that sound like?
Hell yeah, we got our own style. We got our own flavor, our own sauce, we got our own everything.
Get this computer play these songs right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, like,
Let you hear what Charlotte sound like.
we won't even, I don't know, but I can't even say a lot about this shit, like, that shit crazy.
I ain't expect that right there.
Hell nah. A lot of niggas say shit drafted from Atlanta, then niggas got New Orleans style, niggas got Memphis style, like, I mean, shit, how we supposed to sound?
Really, if you think about it like way back, everybody got it from somebody.
Exactly, how we supposed to
ain't
sound, like.
Nobody, we ain't gotta bite nobody, but you know, everybody got it from somebody.
Exactly.
I would say that that's true because, you know, the Northerners now, their slang now is you heard, you know, which is kind of like a shorter version of the New Orleans slang, you heard me.
Yeah.
So it may have took a while for that slang to kind of migrate itself up north, but as you said before, you know, all slang is just basically recycled from someone else. So if we were to talk in, you know, features, when we say you have a big time artist that's going to come in with his, you know, his hood slang from another region, you know, to be put on a track, would you say, hey, I like hypothetically speaking, if you had $24,000 and you had a big time artist that wanted to come in and do a song with you, and he said, hey, I want 20,000, and you know, well, hey, when I go, you know, count my money, I got 24,000. Would you say that, hey, I would be willing to give a big artist like a Future or a Lil Boosie or, you know, right now a 6ix9ine, would you be willing to give them 20,000 for a feature?
That's it. It depends on the bracket.
I was about to say, that's who we
Yeah, you bring boots.
I was about to say,
Yeah. My guy ain't gonna.
it depends. It depends. It depends on the nigga. It depends on the flavor. Like,
God is somebody. You feel me?
it just depends, bro.
Like, it can't be just no anybody.
Hell nah.
All right, so Sauce Man, you got the what is it? Mug shots and court dates.
Yes, sir.
I was bumping that. I can say that I really ran through every song. I I probably listened to it probably about 4 times. And one thing that caught me is a line that you said on the song Legendary. You know, I hear a lot of people out here saying, free my nigga, free this nigga, free that nigga. And some of these guys that are locked up, they're not on serious charges. You know, they're in for petty theft. But it seems like the wave has become to, you know, for people, the first thing they say is, you know, free my nigga. You know, and he may not even have that serious of a charge. But one thing you said on your song, Legendary, you know, you had to sit down and basically think to yourself, you know, free myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like I've never heard no one say, I'm screaming free myself. And that statement is so powerful, you know, for others to really sit back and understand that in order to free yourself, you have to change certain activity. You know what I mean? You have to make go right when you should go left sometimes. So just give us the, you know, the inspiration, where that thought came from. You know what I'm saying? And do you resonate with that statement as much as, you know, is being pinpointed now?
Hell yeah. Cause me personally, that statement really came from shit. Being put in that box, that 24-on-1, that sit them down, you know what I'm saying? That go in there and don't come out shit. That gotta have a strong mind, or you gonna go crazy in that motherfucker type shit. So, I mean, with that statement being said, my cousin just came home from the feds. So shit, I'm just thinking like, damn, cause I was doing a couple things for him and shit while he was in that type shit. But other than that, I mean, shit, the statement really is, I was thinking free myself. Like, shit, I've been locked up. I've been trapped with thoughts that I couldn't get out at the time, and shit that damn near made me explode. So I mean, that's where the statement came from. It just, I don't know, just a lot. It'd be a lot built up in my rhymes, and some of them, when they come out, I don't even pay attention to them till after it's on pen and pad, after it's on the song. Like, damn, I really said that shit. I mean, I got a song called For Nothing that I did when I was depressed, sad, fucked up in the mind, like I hadn't seen my son in like a few months. Like, I was going through that shit on that song, I swear to God, bro. Like, if you listen to it, I did that song in this booth, and it was Black Track. I think Black Track, Chili, and Deezy was here. Bruh, my first time trying to perform that song, like, by myself in the booth, on my grandma, nigga, I cried, like, and they could hear it in my voice. Niggas ran in the booth like, bro, you all right? Like, I'm good, bro. It's just, this is my first time expressing it out loud. Like, I done did it. I rehearse my songs over and over. If I'm not here, he send me the beat, I rehearse them over and over. So it's just that song, I did it by myself, secluded so long. When it came out, it's like, that shit was just boom, boom, boom. Like, damn, I really went through that shit. That shit just, I couldn't hold that shit in. I started crying. Niggas ran in there. I'm like, bro, I'm good. Just let me. They're like, you want to punch in? I'm like, nah, I'm going to go straight through, bro. Just, shit, if you hear it in my voice, it's just in my voice, bro. I mean, I got certain songs, like, the way I feel is the way you going to feel it. Then I got certain songs, if I just want to play around, some club shit, female shit. Like, me and bro got plenty of shit back to back. Y'all finna, but anyway, that's on another note. But, yeah, I was just going through a lot of shit.
Okay. So, when we were, you know, we was in the studio the other day, I was really impressed in, you know, how quick they played the beat. Nobody else wanted to put anything on it. I mean, within minutes, you had a verse ready. You know what I mean? It didn't take you long. It was real natural. You know, it wasn't like something that you made up. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that you were speaking it from, you know, just an everyday thought process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that kind of, you know, drifts into the, you know, the thought process of where we at. You know, still ain't about them games. You know, the song, you know, I ain't got time to play today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Is that kind of like a lifestyle, or is that more just like a, you know, that's just a song that I made?
I mean, that point in time, I don't know. I think I was mad at a broad or homeboy done pissed me off, or it was just, I don't know, it was a spur of the moment song. Like he played the beat, I'm like, I ain't in the mood to fuck. I ain't in the mood to fuck around. Like I don't even want to be fucked with today. He played the beat. Like he said a couple words. I was like, fuck it, I ain't in the mood to play today. And that shit just, the little bridge, that all came from me. But I ain't gonna lie, my cousin gave me the first, I ain't in the mood to play today, because he was like, bro, you in a fucked up mood. You gonna go in the stoop. He was like, why don't you say you ain't in the mood to play today type shit. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, fuck it. He tried to do it, but it didn't sound right. So when I jumped on it, I guess my voice fed the song, and I just ran with it like I was in a fucked up mood. I don't know, there wasn't even no inspiration behind that song. It's just, shit, the day, the time zone. I'm NPA Sauce.
I'm ABM Moochie.
And it's the word on the street.